Hey YouTube, how you doing? Today I'm going to talk about replacing a BOA dowel on a specialized shoe using a BOA system. Alright, so what we have here is the Specialized Expert road shoes. Okay. And after riding over this season, I guess I put a little more too much tension, or it just happens over time. My actual dowel has just broke. It doesn't lock anymore. It doesn't do anything. It just spins pretty much. So what I'm going to do is do the replacement of this BOA dowel. Alright, so I'm going to show you the steps of replacing a dowel on a specialized shoe. Whether it's the Expert model, whether it's the Comp model, whatever model it is using the BOA system. Once again, I'm going to show you how that works. Let's check it out. Hey, let's talk about the BOA system a little bit. Before we get into replacing it, let's take a chance to talk about the actual BOA system and how this actually works, alright? So I'm going to take a brief second to talk about it. Pretty much it's a system, a closure system that's made up of steel, lace, nylon guides, and a mechanical reel. Pretty basic, alright? So, you see we have the mechanical dowel. We actually have the guides. We have the steel nylon. Alright, and we have our tool, which we're going to use to actually replace. So these are the four items I'm going to use if I'm going to do the total replacement of a BOA dowel. Alright, so one of the benefits of using this is it's a simple way to turn or make adjustments with a simple turn of a knob. Alright, free from stretch, weight, and the hassles of old-fashioned closures. So this is why it makes the system so beneficial. Alright, so enough about that. Let's go ahead and talk about replacing the actual dowel. So once again, I have the tools that I need there. So I'm going to start to replace my dowel. Let's go ahead and start there. Okay, so I have my tool here that I'm going to use. Alright, you can find it at your local bike shop. Alright, and as you can see there's a little small hole here that I'm actually going to insert this in there, and I'm going to turn on this counterclockwise. And once we do that, it starts moving around. So before, the dowel just spins. There's no retention on it anywhere, it just spins, so I can tell something's broke as far as securing this on my feet. So once again, I'm going to continue to remove this. Alright, looks like we got it off. Alright, so I'm going to put this down here. So, once again, we see that this has been removed now. Alright. So the dowel's off using this tool here. Alright, so I'll put that down there. As we can see here also too, that the total retention system is still intact. Alright, so it's still laced in there as necessary. So it looks like this is going to be a simple job where all we have to do is replace the dowel, not the actual steel lace system in there as well. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the new dowel. Alright, has the screw built into there. Simply put it on there, get it the way I want. Now I'm going to take the same tool, insert it in the hole there, and go clockwise till I get a nice, snug, tight fit. There we go. Now, let's see if this actually works the way we want. Alright, so I have my shoe here. So what I'm going to do is replace this, which I just did. You hear it snap in there? That means it's working just like I want. Pull it back out to make the adjustment. This is the way the S works, the way the Expert works, as well as the S works as well. This is one way that it works. Some dowels turn left and right to adjust and release, but this one actually snaps in using this dialed in system. Alright, so what I'm going to do is push it in and let's tighten it to see if it worked. And it is. You hear that click? And when I want to get done, pop it out, loosen the laces as necessary so I can get my feet in there or out. Alright, so once again, that was a quick replacement of the BOA dowel for a specialized shoe. So basically now I have the dowel replaced, which is great. Basically here's what we had before. So we have the dowel here before. Okay, as you can see there. Alright, so this dowel pretty much just snapped on me. Still has all the adjustments and the ratchet system there, but it just broke on me. And here's the little pieces that came out of it. This little hook popped out, and these two little plastic pieces popped out too. Alright, so it snapped on me after a ride one day. Alright, so the dowel, once again, has been replaced. Alright, so once again, that's great there. I'm going to set this down. Using my handy tool, which I can use now for future tightenings or readjustments, alright, which comes in your standard kit. I have the nylon thread or lace system, if I need to use that again. And then I have the actual mechanical reel that you insert in there when you're making that information or setting it up. Okay? Thanks again, guys, for watching. That's a simple way to replace your BOA dial for a specialized shoe using the BOA system. Thanks again for watching.